Hey everyone, so I've seen several TikToks of people customizing their beer pong tables and I was like, that's something that I want to do. So that's something that I am going to do today on this week's video. So yeah, roll the intro. Here is the lovely table that we will be customizing today. I've already been to Michael's 2 times, so this is all that I've gathered. Some we had. These are all new paints because I'm going to be doing a lot of specific colors, so I feel like that was necessary. I also bought this masking tape, which is interesting. I've never seen it before, but it's like a thinner line of tape that way, like it's not huge chunks that I'm doing. Okay, so I saw all these TikToks and like people had like really good designs on it, and so some I like stole and some I thought of myself. Majority of them have been stolen from other people. So I decided to make this prototype right here, this nice blueprint plan that I will be basing my layout off of. And so I have 12 different sections that I'm going to tape off, and then I'm going to do each section into like some kind of logo or design. I'm not good at painting, so I have printed off plenty of papers. I will show you an example. So one of the quadrants is going to be like a Smirnoff logo, right? So I cut out an outline of it, and like the only problem that I have though is like little details like the lettering. I don't want to like go and cut out each one and then trace it on there, so I don't know how I'm going to do that specifically. Some other ones I cut out the letters for and it just took so much time. Like literally today is Friday and I've been working on this since Sunday, and I've been cutting like all week, so it's taken me a long time to do that, and I'm hoping I'm able to paint the entire table today. I don't think it's gonna happen, but I'm going to, it's 11 right now. I'm going to work for 12 hours straight and hopefully it gets done. But step number 1 that we're going to do before anything is the table needs to be clean, which I probably should have thought of before I put everything on the table. The table is so dirty because it's been used as a beer pong table, so it just has plenty of residue on it. It's dirty. Like, look at that. It needs to be cleaned first, so I need to take all of this off and then clean it. So I'm going to start by cleaning it. Okay, well, it's cleaner. Okay, so now what I need to do is I need to put the tape on there dividing the sections. So that's where this frog tape is gonna come in handy. And let's just hope I don't ruin step 1. Okay, so I need to do one section here. Okay, I'm just gonna do it. Like, I feel like thinking it out's just too much work. Okay. Oh, I guess I should measure it, huh? Like, to make sure each side is equal? Nah. Is that the middle? All right, okay, I'll measure it. Okay, I can't find the ruler after searching for it for like 2 seconds, so I give up. I feel like it's pretty even, right? Is that good? This section's a little bit bigger than this one is. I wanted this to be the biggest one, but that's okay. That can be the new biggest one. Where's my schematics? Okay, yeah, that's fine. That'll work. That was so loud. I'm so sorry to my neighbors. Okay, these are it. I got it. Now I'm pretty excited to be able to paint in each part. The next step that I'm going to do is painting in a solid color on each piece, on each section. So that's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna start with. So I need to get my biggest paintbrush, which is completely dried out. See if some water will help restore it. I bought little small detail brushes, but I didn't buy any ones for like the big sections. So this is the biggest brush that I have that isn't destroyed by paint, like this one. I just washed this one, but it still has like some like residue on it. So I feel like if I paint with white, it's gonna like tamper with the color. So I'm just gonna stay safe and use this one. And I feel like these sections aren't too big, so it shouldn't take that long. I think I'm gonna start with the white ones first. just because this is a clean brush, so I feel like that would be the smartest thing to do. You can't see me, can you? This will be the only section that I will be painting on camera because it's just gonna be a lot of footage of me doing this. So yeah, I'm just gonna speed this up. That way you guys aren't bored as hell, but just know that it's taking me a minute to do this. Okay, I actually hate the lines on this, so I'm gonna have to use a bigger brush. I'm just gonna have to find one. Okay, so that brush was entirely too small, so I found this old makeup brush that Alexandria had, and hopefully it'll spread, but I don't know. I don't have high hopes. Okay, it's doing pretty good, actually. We're just gonna do a second coat on top of all of this shit that came out terribly. That is one quadrant done and 11 more to go. I will update you guys when everyone has been painted, okay? And show you guys what that looks like. Okay, so I've got almost every section painted except for 2, and I'll explain why, but this is what it looks like so far. I painted this one and that one black, but you can't tell because the table's already black, but I wanted to paint it because it's just a little bit more black, okay? And so now is for the part you guys have probably all been waiting for, which is for me to tell you guys what each section is going to be. So are you guys excited? Because I'm excited. The reason why I can't paint these 2 is because the main part of it is what it is. Okay, so let me just tell you guys what each one is. For this maroon section and this green section, I wanted to have like 2 opposing things. Like I wanted to have like either like teams that are against each other or just like rivals. And I was like, oh, I can do 2 houses from Harry Potter that are against each other. So I am doing Gryffindor here and Slytherin there, which is so cool because if you're playing on either side now, you're on one of those. So that's what those are going to be. This one is going to be a Malibu logo. This one's going to be a Jack Daniels logo. This white one right here is going to be the Drake album. If you're reading this, it's too late, except I'm gonna do a twist on it, so stay tuned for that. This is the one that I haven't painted in yet because I am going to be doing the SpongeBob Imagination meme, except I'm gonna do my own twist on that one too, but a majority of it is like, there's no background really. I didn't want to paint in one solid color because it's like a lot of colors going on there. For this green one, I am going to be doing the pyramid that's on the back of dollar bills with like the eye on top of it. For this sky blue one, I'm going to be doing the Welcome to Fabulous Las Vegas sign for that. This black one, I'm going to be doing the Astroworld logo that Travis Scott has on his merch. For this one, as you can see, I'm doing the Shook Pikachu meme where he just like has his mouth open. For this silver one, I'm going to be doing the Smirnoff logo. And then this one, I'm going to be doing Corona Extra logo, even though I don't drink Corona, but their logo was nice. So that's what each of these sections are gonna be. I feel like a main problem that I have though is that I can't draw, okay? Like, I can't, I'm just not good at it. So what I did is I printed out a whole bunch of papers that I've been cutting forever so that I can use it as like a stencil. So like I have this Pikachu one and I'm gonna trace the outline and then I'm just gonna try and draw the details in the inside. But for like ones that are like harder to do, like the Malibu logo, I completely cut it out for that. So I'm gonna try and like trace the outline of that, but it took forever, so I didn't like really get to cut a lot of it. But like hopefully this stencil, hopefully that'll be like a good enough like start to where I can finish it. And then yeah, I bought this marker and it's like, it says extra fine tip. I found like the thinnest one I could, that way like when I trace it, it'll be something that I can easily paint over. Ow. You guys hear that wind? Like, okay, I didn't mean to put this much tape, but I might as well tape that other little corner, right? Now that it's all taped down, I'm going to, do I need to shake it? How do I use this? I don't know what's going on with this pen. Okay, it did not work. What do you do? Shake pen up and down. Does this have a cap on it? Like, am I supposed to do? Oh, I don't get this. I literally don't know what's going on. Am I not shaking it well enough? Ow, that f***ing hurts. No, wait, I'm genuinely so f***ing confused on how this works. Am I just dumb? I am super zoomed in and not at a good angle. I'm pretty sure it's been 2 hours since my last update. Like, I'm pretty sure I just spent 2 hours on one section, which means at this rate, I will finish in 2 days with no break. So I'm going to really need to speed it up, but I'm such a perfectionist and I'm also not good at drawing. So like, I don't know what I'm doing either, but this is what I got so far. This is it. This is what I got. I think from like this position, it looks really good. You're upside down, it looks really good, right? And you know what's even better? Is like from this room and like looking at it upside down, you can really, I think it looks really good from this distance. This video needs to be up tomorrow, which means that I need to finish this tonight. So I need to really hustle and bustle, okay? So I hated the way I just said that. For this white part right here, I am going to be doing Drake's album cover, which is, if you're reading this, it's too late, but I changed it to say if you're reading this, you're not drunk enough. So I'm going to try and paint in all the parts that I cut out, but I don't think it's gonna be as easy as just painting it in. So I have it all taped down, and I'm hoping now it'll be easy just to like draw in the areas that I need, but we're just gonna have to see how that goes. So I will let you guys know once I take it off, or I'll show you guys me taking it off, and we'll see, we'll go from there. Okay, I just finished tracing it, and now I know it's not gonna look complete because I still gotta do everything, but I want this to be like a really good outline for me. So hopefully it came out pretty okay. But I'm just gonna take off this tape really slowly. It did come out pretty good. And I will show you guys what it looks like after. Okay, so I kinda killed it. I mean, this part looks a little bad, but like, again, it's a small detail, so I feel like from right here, it looks really good. Like, especially from this side, like that and that, they look pretty killed to me. I did the black with a detailed pen rather than with like a paintbrush, which I would have never gotten that detail with a paintbrush. So I really like using this, and I'm gonna try to use more just like pens, because like painting is just not my strong suit. But yeah, so we got 2 done, and it's taken me like 4 hours. This project is going okay. I mean, like, I've got 2 done and they're okay, but now we're ready to go really downhill because I'm about to do the Malibu logo, and it looks perfect on there. Like, if I could just get that on there, that'd be great. But I'm gonna have to trace the outline of these letters and then like get that white line on it so it'll look good, and then I'll have to trace the outline of these jagged edges on the palm trees, and I didn't even finish cutting it out because I kind of just gave up because it took forever. So I'm just gonna try and like eyeball where the jags need to be, the jaggeds, and it's just gonna be a lot of work, and I'm not excited, but you know what? It's my fault for trying to do the project, so we're just gonna push through, and I will let you guys know how it turns out once I, hopefully it's good. I want to say it's taken me at least 3 hours on each one of the ones that I've done so far, which has been 3, so that's 9 hours total. I'm pretty sure that's how long it's been. I'm pretty sure that's a very accurate number. Okay, here it is. How does it look? It actually looks pretty good on camera. I'm actually kind of very impressed. Wow, that actually looks really good. I think what tied this together is like this black line, like in marker, like around it, cause like around the lettering, cause I feel like that's like the main part that like makes the logo pop. But the sunset actually came out pretty good too. Wow, I'm actually, okay. During it, I was like, oh my god, this is taking forever. I don't even know if it's gonna be good, and it actually, I think that one's my favorite one so far. We're gonna do the Gryffindor one next. I will let you guys know how that goes. I don't know why when I went to the store, The 2 times that I did, I never thought to buy more brown paint. When I planned this out, I made a list of colors I was going to need, right? And so here's my list, my entire list of colors that I was going to need, and I checked off every single color on here. For some reason, I thought that this brown that I had at home was going to be enough for the entire table. I guess I miscalculated, but I've used this brown on 3 out of the 4 that I've done so far. So obviously I've ran out of brown, okay? And I'm supposed to be doing the lion on the Gryffindor crescent, and so I ran out of brown. So I'm going to have to go back to Michael's again tomorrow because they're closed right now because it is now 1:03 in the morning. So I think that's a sign that I just need to call it a night. This is what I've got so far on the Gryffindor, which I think the gold came out really, really nice. Like I recommend this gold. I got it from Michael's and it shows up really nicely. Like that Gryffindor looks nice. Guys, this is a lot of work. Like look at my hands right now and I haven't even eaten dinner. It's 1 o'clock. Okay, well I will see you guys tomorrow for day 2. I'm gonna have to kick it off early in the morning, but all right, see you guys tomorrow. Hey everyone, we are back with another day, day number 2 of this endless project. I spent 13 hours yesterday. I took like 1 break, like literally, and I only got 3.5 done. And I painted every section, so that was a lot of work too. So I need to go back to Michael's again, but I just don't want to go first thing in the morning. So I'm just gonna go ahead and start and then go later. I'm going to go ahead and start on this side and do the Slytherin one since I did the Gryffindor one, might as well continue that. We'll let you guys know when I am done with that, okay? So I got a majority of Slytherin done. I just didn't do the lettering because I'm waiting for the paint to dry, so I'm gonna move on to the next one, but this is what it looks like so far. Looks pretty cool. This silver looks white on the camera and it makes me mad. Like that's silver though, that's silver paint. And I also got some on that line there, so I need to fix that. But I think I will move on to with the Astroworld logo since I already have all the letters cut out and I think I have all the colors for it. I decided to record me doing the Astroworld one because I think it's not gonna take that long and all I need to do is just color in the letters. I had little cutouts like this of each letter and then I just put them on here and then I just traced it with this pink marker so it would show up. So I have the outline on here and now I just need to paint in each letter to look like this. So I'm going to do the first color, which is yellow. So I have a yellow right here, so I'm just gonna go and do it in. And so I will just speed up the process of me doing it. Okay, so that took like maybe 10 minutes to do 1 letter. So this whole thing, probably an hour. I bought this entire thing of magenta just for this W right here. And I'm gonna use like 1 drop of it. And even that might be too much. No, I messed up! This one's supposed to be purple. The L is fuchsia. I just took an L on that one. This one's supposed to be purple. The L is fuchsia. Why did they have 2 very similar colors? This is magenta, my bad. I kept saying fuchsia. Okay, so for this one, I need to have like 5 circles, but like this is so hard to detail with, so what I think I'm gonna do is just paint the entire thing in, and then once it dries, then go in with a black marker to make that, because I can be more precise with the markers. So I'm just gonna paint in this whole circle. It looks really good on camera, not so great from this point of view, but now I have to do this circle, which is the earth. I will let you guys know when it is all complete and I will give you guys a final reveal of it. So I messed up on the swirl part. supposed to come out like that, but I just messed up, so I had to paint over it. So this is what it looks like so far, which I think like when looking at it like that and then looking at it, it's not bad. I think the earth came out pretty cool, but I need to redo that part that I painted over. So I'm just gonna wait for that to dry. But while that dries, I'm gonna move on. I have like 4 quadrants going on at once right now. I'm kind of just like moving back and forth, but I just finished this one and I kind of think like this one and my Malibu one are probably my best one. I really like this one. Like this sea came out really well. And then I just finished right now the Astroworld one, which is great except for the green circle. I just can't get it well because like I don't have like a detailed brush, like a brush with like a really fine tip, which is what I need for this because I used a pen and dipped that in ink. It could have been better. So now I am going to go back and finish doing the Slytherin one because that one's dried and I can now do the letters on it. And then after I do Slytherin, I'm gonna do Gryffindor because I went to Michael's earlier and bought some brown paint so I can finally finish doing the lion inside of it. And after I finish Slytherin and Gryffindor, I will show you guys what those look like. This is honestly coming together because I just finished the main 2 like opponent sides, which is Gryffindor versus Slytherin. So I just finished the Gryffindor side. So that's how that one came out. It ties the whole piece together. And then we have the Slytherin one over here. And this gold is also really popping. And now I'm gonna start on the Smirnoff because I feel like, I don't know why I didn't do this one from the beginning. I think this might be the easiest one. All I need to do is cut out those letters and then that design's really easy. Only problem is that the 2 colors are like a maroon red and a silver, and I did the background as silver, so I don't know if I should just like, oh, maybe I can just make an outline and then I don't have to color it in. Even easier. Okay, yeah, so this one shouldn't take long, and then I'm going to do the SpongeBob one and the Jack Daniel ones, and I'm going to leave those 2 for tomorrow. And tomorrow is Sunday and I feel so bad because I was supposed to upload this video today, but it's just taking a while, okay? An artiste needs time. I don't know how long it took to do the Mona Lisa, but I'm assuming it was not in one day to get his Saturday upload done, okay? So give me time like how you guys gave the painter of the Mona Lisa time. I would say his name, but I don't remember it. Leonardo da Vinci, I think. Okay, I'm gonna let you guys know when I finish this Smirnoff, okay? The painting, not drinking it. It's 3 a.m. on Saturday. I said I would be going to sleep by 4 p.m. I mean, that's how late it is. I said I would be going to sleep by 4 a.m. tonight just so I can get a decent amount of sleep before tomorrow. But so I have 30 more minutes to work, which I think I should finish the SpongeBob one. But why am I out of breath talking? Okay, so I finished the Smirnoff one. So that's how that one came out. Smirnoff is done. Slytherin's done. Corona's done. This corner is done. Yay! Okay, so I started the SpongeBob one, and honestly, the SpongeBob's the only thing that's missing from it, and like, I impressed myself so much with how good that background came. It's not even how it's supposed to look. Like, it's supposed to be just like that, but this looks like the ocean and then like the sky, you know? Like you're above water. He's supposed to be underwater, but this looks like the ocean and then the sky, but it just looks so nice. Like I painted that really nice. I'm so out of breath from saying all of that. I will let you guys know when I finish SpongeBob, and then I will be going to sleep, and then that will leave me 3 more for tomorrow. So hopefully I can get them all done tomorrow and then upload the video on Monday. Break. Oh my god, it's about to be 6 in the morning. I was supposed to go to sleep 2 hours ago, but I'm insane. Literally that's it. I have no excuse other than me being crazy and deciding to put this much detail into SpongeBob. However, I think this might be my best one yet. Look at how that SpongeBob came out. Guys, I literally painted that. Like, yes, I used a stencil, but that's all me like coloring. Like the stencil didn't help that much, okay? And then that background too. I still need to add, that rainbow on it. But I wanted to show you guys before I destroyed it with the rainbow. Cause I think that's when it came out so, wow. I'm very impressed with myself. Like I'm really, like dedication and hard work. Like I'm not good, but like being dedicated, like My hair looks so white. Okay, so I'm gonna paint this rainbow on and then I'm gonna go to sleep and then we're gonna do it all again tomorrow. All right, what is up, you guys? Welcome to day 3 of me hopefully finishing this never-ending project. I may or may not have just left work early because I was sick. May or may not have. You know, you gotta do what you gotta do, okay?
And like, working is just, it's not my top priority. It's never going to be.
I'm going to finish doing the SpongeBob one. This is how the rainbow came out this morning at 6 a.m. Going to trace each one and then I'm going to have to color each one in white. So I will let you guys know once this is painted on there and give you guys an update on that. The SpongeBob one is now all complete. I added the flower things in the sky and added the intoxication, and yeah, so I feel like the letter is gonna be super easy because I just have to like paint inside. Super easy. But the hard part is this white, whatever this is, I have no idea how I'm going to get that on here because like I can't draw that clearly and I can't cut it out because it's so thin. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. One of the main reasons why this project has taken me 3 days is just because I'm taking so long on anything, like any small detail. 2 hours, like it's taking me forever. And so I have this, right? You see those like white, that whole white border? I don't know how I would be able to get that on there. And so I was looking at this video that someone else did, and they also did a Jack Daniel's logo, and they didn't draw those squiggles, I'm assuming because it's probably impossible, so I don't feel bad not doing it. But this Jack Daniel's quadrant is probably the worst one out of all of them, like side by side with Pikachu, because it just doesn't look great. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like. Okay, that's how it came out. Not good. Maybe if we do an upside down, like from a distance, how does it look? Yeah, doesn't look terrible over here. Up close, there's a lot of flaws. Starting with like, I mentioned this several times, I think, that I can't detail with a paintbrush, like I can't. So I bought this paint marker from Michael's, which sucks, and I want my money back because it's not good, and it also doesn't come out white either. I did the Jack Daniel's with paint, but then I wrote the old time and the brand with the paint marker because it was like, that was too small to be able to paint that, and it looks silver. Like it's a different tone of color, but whatever, I'm over it. Jack Daniel's is done, and now we have 2 more. I have this big green one and this big blue one. I printed out this really small pyramid thinking it would be big enough to put in like the middle, but it's so small. So I guess I'm just gonna have to like scale it to make it bigger, which I guess isn't that hard. But the problem is going to be, I now can't use this eye, so I'm gonna have to be able to draw an eye on my own. Because that's not too bad. Since the one that I printed out was too small, this is going to be the only quadrant that I am doing completely free-handed, which is insane. So I've taped off this bottom section so that I can do the Roman numerals that are at the bottom of it. So I'm gonna write that on there free-handed since I don't have any stencils of it. Okay, I just finished writing the letters at the bottom of the pyramid, and I pride myself on my lettering skills. Like, it's one of the things that I know I'm actually good at. And it turned out awful. Okay, I did 2 C's right, and I had to paint over this one because they looked completely different. And like, these X's look completely different. Like, I had to paint over the curve right there. Like, it just doesn't look great. A little piece of paper as a ruler, and that's how much space is gonna be in between each layer. So I'm gonna do a line of tape going up and down to make those blocks onto the pyramid. So I'm just gonna do lines of tape, so I will show you guys what that looks like after I do it. It might be because I'm tired, but I feel like I'm making a lot of dumb choices right now. When I redid the C, first of all, it still doesn't look like the other one, and now the color in the back doesn't match. I don't know if that's because it's not dry yet, but it better come out the same because I used the exact same paint. I don't know why it wouldn't be the same. And then also, when I laid the tape down, I like drew the lines, but I didn't realize that like, okay, so this is where the tape was, right? And then there's the gap, and then there's where the tape was. So the gap needed to be the same size, but it's not. So it's just a whole bunch of uneven ones, but it's okay because it's a pyramid. I don't think they're supposed to be even anyway. So I'm gonna use this little stencil as the layout for a block. So I'm just gonna draw lines around it throughout the entire thing. So I will let you guys know how that goes once I finish. It is honestly so amazing to me how the Egyptians were able to build the pyramids when it took me like an hour just to draw some lines of a pyramid. Like they had to have help from the aliens is all I'm saying, because it took me forever just to do that. Oh wow, it looks awful on camera. I thought it would have looked better. Every time I've like turned it around and it's looked a little bit better on camera, but it just doesn't look great. Why has this not changed colors yet? Why is it still sticking out like that? Okay, so, I mean, that's what we're dealing with. It looks awful. It looks so bad. Now I'm gonna try and draw that eye, but enlarged. So wish me luck. Basing it off of this, and this is what I got. So, it looks a little hectic, all those lines and stuff, but that's because that's like the detail. There's like, I don't know if you, can you see that? Yeah, look at all those dots and stuff. All those dots and everything, like that's what I was drawing on here. So it looks a little crazy, but that's like, that's what it looks like. So let's see what it looks like. Let's do the good old upside down look. Yeah, just like that. Looks like words are written on there. Okay, so it's almost 1 in the morning and I just finished the last one. However, it doesn't look finished, so I'm extra and I'm going to add some palm trees to it. So that's probably gonna take me another hour, especially because like I don't know how to do it. So, but yeah, this is what it looks like right now. Added in the clouds because it just like looked really dry, but it still looks very blank. Like compared to the other ones, especially like the one right across from it, it needs a little something extra. So I used this picture as a reference and I ended up drawing this, which is not bad for me because I can't draw, but you know what? Just maybe I might be an artist after all. So I'm gonna paint that in, do a few more, and then I'll be done for real, for real. Is that paint on me? I finished, and I never thought I was going to say that. Honestly, guys, I've done 12, 12, and 12. I did 36 hours on this in like 12 straight chunks, like in 3 straight chunks of 12. It was intense. Yeah, here it is, all complete. I have the whole table done. Now I get to peel the tape off and I'm so excited for it. Like that's literally the whole reason why I did this. I just wanted to peel the tape off the entire time. Okay, I'm gonna take off the tape for the first time and I'm so excited to see what it looks like. Okay. Oh, nice and crispy. Okay. Wow, look at that perfect triangle. Oh my god, I'm so excited for the whole thing. The last one. Oh my god. I am so proud of how this came out. Wow, literally, I knew that the tape like taking off was like the final touch, but I didn't realize it was gonna look so different. Like it looks so good. Guys, look at it. also bought Mod Podge, which I've never used before, but it's supposed to be like a protective coat on top of it. That way, like if we spill anything on it, which we will because it's a beer pong table, this will protect it. So you're supposed to put a couple coats on it. So I'm going to do that off camera, obviously, because this video has taken forever and I need to edit and upload it for you guys. So I will do that. I'm not skipping that step, it will be done. It's just gonna be outside of this video. But I'm very satisfied with the way that this came out, and I hope you guys are inspired maybe to do something crafty now, because I like literally can't draw, guys. Like I traced almost all of this except for a few things like I hand drew, so I kind of impressed myself. So everybody has a little bit of artist in them. If you're creative, you can definitely do it. Like just cause I'm creative, like it helped me be able to do these things. For sure, comment down below what your favorite one is, because I really want to know which one you guys liked the best. I think my favorite one, I would say Astro World if I didn't mess up the circle. My favorite one probably is the SpongeBob one, just because like the sky came out so well. Like literally, yeah, this one came out the best. Like, yeah, this one's probably my least favorite just because I hate all of these drawings that I did, but like if you look on a dollar bill, it has all of those. It's just very, very small, and this is huge, so it looks weird because it's like blown up. So I'm very sorry that I'm uploading this on Monday, I'm assuming. That's the latest I've ever missed an upload, and you can see why, because I put my heart and soul into this project. So please give this video a big thumbs up, because this is the hardest I've worked since college. And yeah, I'm really happy with the way that it turned out, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want to do it, I recommend definitely getting a partner to help you, and to definitely not be on a time crunch, because if I had more time to do this, I feel like I wouldn't have rushed a few things. Share this video to anyone that loves beer pong or any artist, and make sure to subscribe to my channel if you have not already. I make new videos every Saturday. Sometimes they get uploaded on Monday. I'm so sorry. Sometimes they're better than the last, and make sure to give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you guys next week. Bye.